Hey guys, it's BRB here. I'm not gonna tell you my real name because I don't want to get stalked. So, in this video, I'm gonna be showing you my. It sounded cringy as hell. so, today, tonight, I'm gonna show y'all the plushes I've been using in my videos. Here we go. So they're all in a big pile over there. Don't no questions asked. Let's start off with the most recent that I got. Donkey Kong right here. So I got him. Funny story. Well, not funny story. It's just casual. So I got this guy, Donkey Kong, back in a Round Table Pizza. It's this place in California, or some place across the country. But I got the one at Well, I'm not gonna tell you because I don't want to expose my location, even though I showed you my full house. Anyway, moving on. Uh, don't ask why the belt is here. Don't ask. Next up, we got Mama Luigi. Now, this was the first Nintendo plush I ever got at the same place, Valley Pizza. There's Super Mario. He's he's got a darker complexion than the other Luigis, but he kind of reminds me of the Mama Luigi from SMJ's videos. But his character is very much in honor of the one from SML's Mario's Mario and Luigi's Stupid Dumb Adventures, back when they were actually peak, before their peak, but they're good. Okay, next up we got Mr. Krabs. Now, I got this one way back before the pandemic, when I was a wee lad living in the Bay Area. Yeah, the San Francisco Bay Area. I can tell you my past locations, but not my current. Okay? Anyways, his personality is that he's a debt collector, and in Canton, he still lives in Detroit because he doesn't know that Charlie Brown and everyone else left. Speaking of which, if we pull back the curtains, oh my god, he's buried. Anyways, this is Charlie Brown. Now I got him when my brother was in the hospital because they thought his appendix was gonna blow up for some dumbass reason. And his personality is that he's actually an adult, but we do not state the age, but he's an adult. He's he's miserable, but he just won a big fight, so that's something he should be proud of. And then, speaking of miserable people, this is Squidward. I got him again way before the pandemic. He tagged along for the flight, but he's like the neglected guy. So only like one or two videos or something. Anyway, I like to put him on chairs because that's his whole thing. But there's no chair. As you can see, there ain't no chair in my room. Anyways, moving on, we have this guy. I don't know his name, but we call him Piglet. Let's just call him Piglet. Piglet McPorkins. So he's a part of Jamal Devont. I forgot his name already. He's part of Jamal's gang, and he's basically a pig nationalist. He believes in a so-called pig master race, which is pretty stupid. Yeah. Speaking of which, this is the man himself, the pig himself, Jamal Javarius Clinkleton the Porkins the Third. I think I butchered his name, but anyway, he's the third in line. So basically, backstory: he was born back in the late 1980s, somewhere in Brooklyn. He's actually from New York, which explains the accent I try to give him. He was arrested in the early 2000s for things that I'm not going to say because this video might get demonetized and might get investigated by authorities. So basically, he's gay because he went insane. Basically, there's a video that I decided not to upload at the request of my friends and my conscience. But basically, somebody did things to him, and that somebody is him, Imposter Patrick. Now, this is the first SpongeBob plush I ever got at the Sonic, for of all places. This was way back when I lived in Texas, Yeah, I'm a Texas boy. I used to live in Texas. Yeehaw. Which which explains why I might be seen wearing Texas shirts. And why does I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna. Yeah, moving on. All right. Speak Nintendo. I, this might be Brooklyn Luigi. I don't know. His nose is crooked because someone, I don't know, stepped on him or something. But I have two of these, and here's the second one. This is Brooklyn Luigi. He's actually from Brooklyn. He's the original Luigi from that animated series that was done back in the 80s. And speaking of which, here's Brooklyn Mario. I inspired these two from a video where basically Mario borrowed money from John Gotti to stay afloat, and it's really insane. You should check it out. Anyways, they both and speaking of which, Waluigi is Luigi's twin. Yes, but how are they twins? Mario's the older brother. Okay, he's not the younger brother. He's not the same age. He's the older brother. Okay. That might be common sense now. Yeah. Okay, moving on. I have yet to introduce him, but one day I might. This is Plankton, obviously. He's he's an international terrorist and was deported from Bikini Bottom, and he fled Bikini Bottom and is at risk of getting deported because of the current president's dumbass policies. All right, moving on to another animal, a dog. This is Snoopy, the iconic beagle from the Peanuts comic strips. You see, he's immortal, actually. He was born back in 1984 and was adopted that same year by Charlie Brown over here. And he's been immortal ever since. He ain't gonna die unnaturally, but he could die unnaturally, like if he got shot or something, or got a disease, whatever. Speaking of, and here's his friend Woodstock. I actually gave him a Mexican accent for some reason. He's a yellow parrot who was like born in El Paso or something. He flies south every winter, so we might not see him for a Christmas special or anytime soon. But he will be in a Halloween special, if I can make one. Speaking of birds, here's the main character, the star of the show, Big Red. Now I actually based him, and in my canon, he's actually the Big Red from the Black Yoshi and the Bird series by Super Mario Logan. He went up north after getting kicked out by Mario, aka Marvin, I would regret to say. And he's an interesting bird. And Jamal is his arch rival. Yeah, you get him. Hey, thanks, man. Yeah, you're welcome. Hey, you're not supposed to talk. This is a collection video. Sorry. Speaking of birds, this is Speedy. I actually got him from a friend of mine. I'm not going to say his name because I want it for privacy reasons. But anyways, I got it from him, and he's been in every video ever since. This is certainly not the last. This is a Detective SpongeBob. He works for the FBI. He's leading a case on Donkey Kong's recent break-in of the house in Oakland. He's basically got a crummy-ass job trying to find Plankton and many things in the criminal world. So let's go to the closet where we can find some more. This is my closet. Oh, you don't need to see that. So, okay, why is he here? Why is he in here? He looks like a turd. Anyways, this is the original Patrick. He was harassed in that one episode. Poor Patrick. And I don't know who these people are. Thought I had an original SpongeBob in here. My brother must have taken him. Well, that's okay. Well, that's all the plushes I have for you in this video. If we could get 5 likes. Sorry. If I could get a comment on this video, I will do a part 2. Alright, good night, everyone.